Ooh, that third one's a tough one. Give me a second to think about it. So first of all, thank you very much. With my rise in popularity, which has come like literally overnight in the last 4 weeks, I'm more worried about individual crazy people for a couple of reasons. First, odd as it may sound, I get regular death threats. I will fill you in on one. A guy called me at 3:00 in the morning, obviously drunk, making direct threats to kill me. This fucking idiot, excuse my language, used his own cell phone. As soon as I woke up, I keep my ringer off all the time. So it didn't wake me up or anything. But when I saw the voicemail, I listened to the voicemail and I was like, oh, really? Really? Okay. So I came downstairs. I went to binverified.com, have a subscription there, put the guy's number in, and boom, it popped right up. His name, his address, his whole history. So I texted him and I said, Dave, you fucking moron. You have the balls to call me and threaten my life? What's your problem? I said, don't ever do it again, because if you do, you're going to have to expect it when you least expect it. And I hit send. And he answered. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was drunk last night and I was watching your videos and I didn't realize what I was doing. I am so sorry. And I texted him and I said, if you're not going to deal with me next time, you're going to deal with the FBI. Don't let there be a next time. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Most people are just nuts. They'll tell me, they'll write to me and say that, you know, the CIA planted a chip in their head, or the CIA is communicating with them through a filling in their tooth. Seriously. Or, you know, the CIA tried to kill them 6 times this year. And I'm like, buddy, if the CIA wanted you dead, you'd be in the ground. They're not going to miss 6 times. It's your imagination. And some people are so like in my face, I have to say, as calmly as possible, I suggest you seek immediate psychiatric intervention, which just pisses them off more. So most of the time, I just ignore them. Sometimes they're so provocative, I feel like I have to respond. I'm worried enough about them that I now wear a bulletproof vest under my suit when I give speeches. I felt that after Charlie Kirk and a couple friends, you know, have expressed concern, I thought that it was money well spent. It's very thin. It's a bulletproof and stab proof, you know, level 3B vest. So I feel confident wearing it. But better safe than sorry. I'm not worried about the government in this administration. I would be very much worried about the government if the likes of Barack Obama and his cronies came back into power. Yeah, that would worry me. And what book of mine would I recommend that you read first? You know, I really think for the full background, The Reluctant Spy was probably the best. That was my first one, but it's out of print and it's people are charging like $500 for it on eBay. It's ridiculous. I wish I had more. I just send them out to people. I used to give them out for free, but they don't exist anymore. I think the best book I've ever written is the second one, Doing Time Like a Spy. That one actually won 2 literary awards. You might want to check that one out. And what are some of the things that I'm monitoring in geopolitics that aren't making headlines? There's an ongoing war, a hot war, between Pakistan and Afghanistan right now that is resulting in just enormous civilian casualties that nobody is paying attention to. Nobody. That's one. 2, I am very, very worried about what the Trump administration is going to do in Cuba. Very worried. And I'm worried about the rise of the neocons here in the United States. I don't think that Marco Rubio is good for this country. I think that he and Lindsey Graham are two peas in a pod, that they are perfectly happy to get us into wars all over the world. I think it's bad for the American people. I think it's bad for the U.S. economy. It's bad for our relationships with just about every other country in the world. We can't just wantonly invade and overthrow countries whose politics we don't like. We've gotten ourselves in too much trouble over the years. It's easy to invade a country. It's easy to overthrow its leaders and kill them. It's really, really hard to get out. And we're just going to see more and more American dead in these wars. I just